Grapefruit, has anyone ever told you you have a very nice chin? That's the first time anyone's ever told me I have a chin. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. That's what we're starting with. Welcome to my world. Scatman's world. I'm a Scatman, parentheses. And that's not what you think it means. Welcome to Plants vs. Zombies on the DS stream. I've been very, very addicted to this game for the last few days. I've probably played it like 30, 40 hours in the last week, depending on if you count me leaving the Zen Garden open. And I want to break free of the curse and stop playing it, so I'm going to stream it so that I stop playing it. First of all, though, beautiful little animation here from Guy with a Hat. This is the kind of beach setting that makes me want to go 1, 2, 3, ABC. If any of you catch my drift. If you catch my driftwood. Somebody said, what DSPVZ? And I thought they were asking, what is PVZ? And I was going to make fun of them. How dare you, how dare anyone possibly not know? I was also like, didn't they say Plants vs. Zombies? Give me just a moment here. Did I mention the name though? Guy with a Hat. Very, very cool art from Guy with a Hat. I always love when people make a little animation. This stream ashore soon is what I would write if I was the fruit and I was stranded on a desert island. Let's get the Earthbound music out of here. Did you guys know, I mentioned this to my Patreon Discord, but I don't think I ever said this publicly. I've started doing video essays and I have a rule for them. The rule is no Earthbound music and no Animal Crossing music. And it's actually so hard. Like, you guys have no idea, as a quirky white boy video essay creator, how hard it is to resist putting those soundtracks in a video. Like, it goes against every fiber of my fucking being. What about Undertale or Deltarune? Those are easy. Materia Collective is a piece of shit, so I just don't even want to. But those are also kind of passé. All amazing soundtracks, obviously. I did hear that Sebastian Wolf got like demoted or like taken off the project or something. Like, Toby Fox literally went on Twitter and he didn't say it like this, but he basically announced like the wicked fucking witch Sebastian Wolf is dead. Which is awesome. Is the game spinning around from my voice? Hold on. Oh my god. I was like, why is the game cartridge like twitching? That's whack. I don't think he's fired, but he's just like not in the position that he used to be. So maybe, God willing, one day people will be... It's like people still just use Undertale and Deltarune music constantly. And Toby Fox said a while back, he was like, email me if your music gets demonetized in a YouTube video or something, or like contest it or something like that. And it's like, damn, does that really work out most of the time? But who knows? All the icons do that. You mean like all these? Yeah. That's fun. Blows on you. This one doesn't, chat. This one doesn't do it. What about face raiders? Oh, does it throw a ball at them? No. I broke it. A wrench is too heavy to be blown. Yeah, but you know, an island... You guys might notice I have over 1,000 steps now. I didn't intentionally like reach that, but I did go to Costco today with my DS in my pocket, hoping to get some street passes. What's that 12? The 12 gold DS points up there. Those aren't street passes, right? Oh, you guys can't see it, right? Yeah, that's true. Well, there's a little like gold like points. There's little like, it's like 12 gold Nintendo DS medallions. I can't really show you. Play coins, what do those do? Can I exchange them for goods and services? Let's turn this up. I get them from walking. Well, that's the easiest thing in the world to me. Flash forward 10 years when my legs are cut off from diabetes. Okay, Plants vs. Zombies DS. I've been mainlining this. We're gonna hold start while pressing A so that it crops correctly. Boom. That's such a cool little trick. I like that so much. Alright. So I streamed PopCap a while ago. Is the music off? I might have had it turned off. Maybe this part just doesn't have music. I played the original, the PC version of Plants vs. Zombies ages ago now. It was a really early stream game for me, I think. It's a classic. I have always been fond of this game. Replaying it on DS has increased my fondness for it 1,000-fold, is what it feels like. Oh, there we go. For some reason, I've got like way more into it playing it on the DS, which is funny because it's not a very good port. Like it's kind of an awesome port. There's really cool things about it, but it's also pretty terrible. Like yeah, that art was unique. That's not how it looks in the PC version. Now, this must have been one of the more recent DS games I bought. I believe I bought this at a thrift store like Value Village, I think, for like $5, probably in like 2017, 2018, if I had to guess. I want to say I was in college. Don't know if that lines up with 2017, 2018. I think it does. But I remember I played like the adventure mode and I was like, okay, that was just Plants vs. Zombies again. But then when I got this capture card, I was going through my old DS games and I was like, oh, PvZ! And I was like, oh, I'll go play around at PvZ just for fun. And then I got horribly addicted to it and learned a lot about this port. I do want to show you guys, first things first, Zen Garden. Look at my extremely cool, oh my god. Okay, so-called free thinkers when they're thirsty. Let's water these bad boys. Now, first display of jank. Look at these marigolds when I mouse over them with this. They become like, their color palette gets all fucked up. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like those guys, look at those guys at the top of my like watering can arc. They just turn like a horrible blue. And that is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the ridiculously buggy graphics in this game. We're probably gonna water all these marigolds and then sell them all for money. Look how much money I have, by the way. That's a ridiculous amount of money for this game, which goes to show how much I've been playing it. I was grinding to do Wisdom Tree. And actually, it's at 99. I've kept the Tree of Knowledge. What is it called? Tree of Wisdom, Tree of Knowledge. I've kept it at 99 feet because I wanted to show you guys what happens when you give it the last 1 to 100, which is not the end of it growing, but this is supposed to be where it gives you the first cheat code, but I think the cheat codes are not in this version. So I'm really curious. I don't know what it's going to say in the DS version. Let's find out. Okay, I got a Chivo. You can keep feeding me if you like, bruh. All the previous ones, he'd be like, thank you for feeding me. I'm out of wisdom for now, but if you keep feeding me, I might have more. I was really hoping it would have like a unique hint, but it just doesn't include the cheat. That's such a disappointment. But I did get a Chivo for that. So let's just water and feed all these little assholes. Grinding for money is actually easier in this version of the game. I always remember, like, when playing the original, I was always like, wow, the Zen Garden just seems like such an unbelievable grind. And part of that is because it's like, you can go to the shop and you can get marigolds. They're all sold out right now because I don't have any space. But yeah, thank you, Crazy Dave. That's great to hear over the, like, the crusty DS sound, by the way. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Normally, it would be like, oh, you buy 3 marigolds and then Crazy Dave's shop is sold out for the day. But in the DS version, for whatever reason, you can just buy them infinitely, which is hilarious. And makes grinding way easier because you do get a return. I, like, did the math. You do get a return on your investment if you raise a marigold to full maturity and then sell it to Crazy Dave. It's hilarious. We're basically, like, taking his plants from him and raising them as though they were our own and then selling them right back to him. Also great that Crazy Dave just stares at you from the top screen for the entire time you're playing the Zen Garden. Let's see, that looks... do you like how, by the way, the HUD, the user interface, like, covers up what they actually want? I've become really good at recognizing, like, the bottom 2 pixels of the thing that they want, and I guess, you know, when they're growing to their full size, they're only ever gonna want fertilizer, so I know by context. Okay, but now we're gonna sell all these bitches. And look at how the colors get fucked up when you drag this thing over them. Isn't that crazy? Like, look at this guy. Alright, but we are gonna mercilessly sell all of these. I don't sell the unique Zen Garden plants unless they're duplicates, in which case I raise them to maturity and then sell them. But these all get me profit. Not that I need the money, like, really, if this is my goodbye to PvZ, I should have just kept them. Maybe I'll buy a new generation of them. But, so these are all, this is my awesome Zen Garden. I think it's like exactly half, because I think if you have this thing full up of all unique plants, which must just be an unbelievable grind because you can get duplicates. They have fucking dupes in PvZ. It comprises all of the viable land-based plants in the game, so you could, like, collect them all, basically. But it's so hard, and it's such a grind, and you get them so slowly, and the existence of dupes just makes it soul-crushing. And then we've also got the mushroom garden here, which I don't have all of these either. I thought about grinding out the full Zen Garden, but I just didn't want to. It's such a grind, even in this version, which is like the easiest version of the grind. And I like, look at how this little guy here, his sprite looks a little broken, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like part of the back of his head is getting, like, cut off, and the front of his little nose? I don't know why it does that. Obviously, they don't need water. These guys barely ever ask for anything. And there's 3... This is, of course, a throwback to Insane Aquarium. And if you try to move these guys, there's 3 also moving guys in this port is, like, actually broken. There's so many spots, but there's only 3 aquatic plants that even exist in this game. The only one I'm missing is the, like, the dragweed, or whatever it's called. RuPaul's dragweed. Okay, let me bitch to you guys about grabbing and moving things in the Zen Garden. I'm gonna drag the glove onto this guy and release. Okay, it does that. I'm now going to tap the sprite of the little guy. What? Tangle kelp, sorry. So it's like, it makes a little duplicate of the guy, like, frozen, and it looks like that's what you're supposed to grab and drag, right? But if I click on that, nothing happens. And if I click on if I tap on the grayed out animated version, nothing happens. I mean, they're almost in the same spot. And note how it's, like, it's displaced according to, like, where the glove hit it. So, like, if it's down here, it's like, oh, look, the sprite is, like, displaced a certain amount. But in order to actually pick up a guy and drag it, and you'll be able to see it quite clearly here, this is a great way to demonstrate it, I need to click another available spot. So I just attempted the bottom left one and the top left one. I'm gonna try the one right above him now. Nope. Just going clockwise from there, that one worked. So you see how he just like warped there? It's hard to demonstrate without you guys seeing my stylus, but I had to tap this little circle in order to pick him up, and that error happens on all the Zen Garden screens. So, and the best part is that it's fucking random. It's like a random spot on the screen actually picks them up and grabs them. So you can see there it was the tile directly to the left of this guy. It might not be totally random because I feel like I've started to like gain an intuition for it. But like, let's just put this guy here and let's see what tile I have to click. Okay, it was the one to the down and to the right of him that worked. But if I try just directly to the right, oh no, it actually also worked. It's so weird though. The only thing that never works is clicking directly on them. It like straight up, like 100 out of 100 times I try it, it just doesn't fucking work. And it's like, what am I doing wrong? I think the game is just broken. Also, here's another little bug. In the Zen Garden, in the PC version, it's like when plants are content, they have a glow to them. They have this like orangish glow. It's like when you get a rare achievement on Steam, it kind of looks like that. Grab that. In this game, they do the glow, but they only do the glow after you move them, for whatever reason. So, like, that guy didn't have the glow until I moved him just now from the spot that he wasn't originally on, and I think if I put him back... No, it's still there. But the spikeweed and the chomper have the glow, but, like, look at this pea shooter here. It doesn't have the glow. I grab it. Now it has the glow. And the glow looks like ass. It's, like, barely noticeable. So, yeah, the Zen Garden is totally broken, and... using it has been a nightmare. No chocolate for you. Also, sometimes Stinky will hide underneath the back button. Yeah, just like that, and make you accidentally tap it. I tried to be really careful not to tap the back button there, but it still happened. But there, I'm pretty happy with how my Zen Garden turned out. This is beyond my wildest dreams of what I ever accomplished previously in this game, even though it is nowhere near full clearing. Do you like the little tearing, the screen tears that are happening, by the way? I guess it's not really... Screen tears are like V-Sync, right? It's not really that. But there's just like this glitchy, and we'll go do a survival round on the fog level to see just how fucked up this port gets. It's unbelievable. It must be seen to be believed. I did see that they're re-releasing Poker Night at the Inventory. That shit's crazy. It's like an HD re-release. Which is cool. There's been a lot of talk. I like it when everybody gets talking about Poker Night, because it's such a cool series. And who knows, I mean, if they're bringing it back, that always gives you just that little bit of hope that maybe there will be a Poker Night 3. With Manny Calavera. Somebody said they wanted Wallace from Wallace and Gromit in there, which is like so perfect because there's a fucking Wallace and Gromit Telltale game, man. Like, that would be excellent, but who knows if they could ever get that. Okay, I think that's all the Zen gardening I can do for now. We could buy a shit ton more tree food. That's the one thing. And it's funny because all this stuff in the shop seems so expensive when you're actually playing the game for real. And then my like bullshit grind method, it's like, look how I could buy everything in this shop and still have food and money for Cold Stone. So yeah, this is what he normally says. I'm gendering the Tree of Wisdom. And I think it has unique messages for like, I think you can get it to 1,000. Honestly, which is insane. It's like... Something I really appreciate about this game is a lot of the balance is like actually really finely tuned and really like well thought through. But some of this, like Zen Garden and this kind of stuff is like, what were they fucking thinking putting certain numbers on these, you know? Okay, let's look at the achievements while we're thinking about this. It's got the cute, like, China and all the other, like, PopCap game Easter eggs, which is fun. Wow, that was, like, it looked weird for a second there. No, I think it's just crusty. You got the Zuma Easter egg. This pipe is not an Easter egg, right? This is just a pipe? I know a lot about PopCap games, and I can't think of a pipe PopCap game. Here's Bjorn's rotting corpse. Here's a Chuzzle, Bejeweled Jewels. I love the little zombie worm looking at the bookworm. And then here's the Chivos. I kind of thought about getting all the Chivos in this game, but these two piss me off. And this one, I would just need to, like, get another DS and do this, which I'm too lazy to do. We do have, like, 4 DSs in this house now, which is funny. Bella and I had a little 3DS party recently, which was fun. But beat a pool level without using any aquatic plants, and beat a roof level. I love how it says beat, and then this one says complete. Complete a roof level without using any catapult plants. These would be relatively easy if I could go to those levels, but I would have to replay adventure mode for the 3rd time, and I would have to get all the way to World 5 to be able to do this, and I would have to do it on, like, New Game Plus difficulty, where fucking Crazy Dave chooses 3 plants for you and there's more zombies, which is, like, way harder. Yeah, oh yeah, just use 3, Peter. Yeah, cool. How do I get to the level? How do I fucking get to the level? Survival doesn't work, minigames don't work. Is that actually how it works? If anybody knows how to fucking get to a different level in adventure mode, please tell me. But I can't do it. Why can't you just pick the level? There's not a level select. It was the same way in the PC version, I'm pretty sure. The DS fucking sucks LeMayo. They work on PC? Oh, maybe they do. But, here, hold on. You guys want to see my Zombatar? I did not change this, by the way. This is the one that I originally made, which I think it's, like, perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. I feel like this is this a... I feel like the Zombatar wasn't in the original PC release of the game. It's in there now. Like, did they add it in an update? There's no way that's true. There's like, no updates. Napoleon Dynamite, yeah. So I'm not even gonna change it. All the Zombatars, they're so fuck ugly. I finished Adventure 2 times. Let's look at the almanac. It's just kind of fun. This is a great game. And this port is crazy. So look, we saw the sprites earlier, but like, they didn't just throw a filter over the art from the, like, they didn't just like pixelize, digitize the sprites from the original. They made all new sprites, I think, that are just like really faithful to how they look in the original. Page 1. Oh, there's more to read here. You've also got the little, look in the top left. Here's the imitator, which I think that's also in the PC version. But it's like they did a pretty great job, like, recreating all the sprites. I think the art in this game is really commendable. Like, the shit just looks good. All the writing is the same, at least most of it, I think, as far as I know. I was reading them and I was like, ah, I remember this. Like, it says the Yeti zombie's favorite sandwich is roast beef and Swiss or something. Yeah. But, like, the zombies look good, the plants look good. They did a great job. Here's Dr. Zomboss. Toughness extreme. I love that it clarifies in Zombot shell. What if Dr. Zomboss was like Homerus and he just like walked down the aisle and you just kill him with like 4 pea shooter shots? Edgar. They probably had to censor all the swears. I do know that like one of the achievements is originally called Pools Closed. It's this one. But in this version it's called Don't Drink the Water, which I think, for one thing, is Don't Drink the Water a Half-Life 2 reference? Is that from something else? That's Half-Life 2 is what I think. Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. but in the original it was pools closed, which is a reference to something kind of inappropriate for like kids, I guess, or they might have deemed inappropriate. I don't even know the full deal with pools closed. I just remember it being referenced a lot. Well, I thought I looked at the wiki and it said that in some versions it's called pools closed. But I do also remember don't pee in the pool. There's a song called Pollution that goes, don't drink the water and don't breathe the air. Don't pee in the pool is no pea shooters. Yeah, I think that's like a level. Isn't that one of the mini games? Maybe it's not in this, or maybe that also got changed. Bomb all together. There's also, do you guys want to see a custom DS minigame? I actually haven't played this since I originally played this. I've been saving this for the stream. It's a DS gimmick. Brains. So swipe the ball with the stylus to bat. Really? Oh my god, that's crazy, actually. Like, I knew this existed. Oh shit, I have to hit the zombies with it? Wait, this is gonna be stupid. Oh my god. When do I get sun? When do I get sun, he says. I'm gonna try just, like, spamming swings. Okay. Oh, thank god. Awesome. What? That clearly hit him right in the fucking noggin. Okay, kind of spamming swings is working well, honestly, better than... Because trying to do it precise is hard. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. And the music, I think, is in, like they recreated it. It's not just crusty. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. You would think I would know the music after playing this for, like, so long. Should I just, like, conjure a fucking jalapeno and kill him? Wait, that's not it, is it? Okay, no, there's another one. And yeah, I like the little top screen with the little zombinis walking around. And there's all sorts of little, like, quirky, cute things that can happen there. There's no, like, wave meter, though, which is slightly concerning to me. It's like, is the goal to get a certain amount of sun, maybe? That guy didn't even give me sun. It's because I didn't hit him with a ball. What? That was jank. Dude. What are these hitboxes, man? Oh no, there's waves. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. Boys are back in town to kill you. I'm gonna go ahead and take a... Oh, there's two of them there. I'm gonna put a mine there, just as a contingency plan. I know we have the mowers too, but, like, if you use a mower, you're kind of, like, owned, in my opinion. Okay, listen, we have the contingency plan, but we don't have to use it. Come on, one more. This is it. This is the one. Fuck! It janked out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm swiping. I'm catching it, like, mid-swipe. What? How did that happen? This one's a little... Good. Oh my god, right in the fucking neck. Dude, that shouldn't be legal. Hitbox porn! That guy got hit in the head and he died. I love that we're playing baseball with basketballs, by the way. Like, tiny basketballs. Foul ball! Oh yeah, nice. We hit him with the... What's like a slow pitch? What do they call that? There's a term... A meatball. We hit him with the meatball. Oh my god, nailed it. I'm finding it much easier to hold my DS sideways for this. Good old, like, WarioWare style. What if I just put a chomper, like, right in front of this asshole? How rude would that be? I actually don't think they can be eaten by chompers. I would not know, though, because I hardly ever use chompers. They're kinda bad. That was a meatball. That's not the term? Saying it so certainly, I mean, you guys ever watch Dinger City? If you guys watched Dinger City, you would know about meatballs. That's actually like such a fucking... Ah, dude, I'm swiping. I am not swiping up. I'm hitting them with the Tinder. Fuck. You guys ever watch Dinger City? It's a channel on YouTube that's like... It's like competitive Mario baseball. Like GameCube Mario baseball. Honestly, I mean, chompers could, like, solve this minigame, low-key. What? I dragged down. Come on, come on. Fuck you. Means I don't get sun. Does anybody know my goal here? Is there like a mission? But Dinger City is awesome and all their videos get like 600 views and it makes me so sad. Because they have like production value, it's insane. I think the reason these shots are janking out is because I'm starting from off the screen and then swiping on. Oh, brother. Like, what if I just do this? Oh my god, wait. This is a solved minigame now. Fuck you. Literally just bat it right out of his hands. You don't have to sit behind the plate at all. That's awesome. Come on. Damn it, I'm trying to hit that zombie now. What the fuck? Why is it going up when I'm swiping down? Fuck you. Okay, maybe I should get a little less cocky here. Dude. Whatever. It's like, I feel like if you just plant 4 chompers, you're kinda okay here, like... There's no meatball in the MLB glossary of terms. Bro went to the MLB glossary of terms. I am furious. I have to get 30 home runs. There's no, like, counter on screen, is what had me confused. Well, let's just hit a bunch of them into space, I guess. Oh, what? Somebody said swipe along the top diagonal line. Oh my god, okay. What the fuck? How do these not count as home runs, man? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Fuck you. Now back to baseball. I'm trying to like swipe fast. Okay. Oh, and you get sun for that too. That's not 2 zombies, is it? Oh my god, that's 2 zombies. Sometimes sprites look weird in this game, and it looks like there's 2 things when there's actually just 1. Like, the football zombies just literally do that on their own, unprompted. So it was a little hard for me to tell there. You just gotta hit them real hard and real fast. I thought I was trying to, like, kill the guy with the basketballs. Oh shit, oh he ate through the chomper, that's fine. We don't give a shit. We got a lot of sun to work with and we got jalapenos charged up, so... And honestly, chompers... Upside of chompers is that they, charge fast. I think they charge faster than it takes for them to, like, digest a meal, which is fucking hilarious. Oh, there's no score- there was no score counter earlier because I hadn't scored a single one. I see now. Ah, fuck. My back's hurting from hunching over this. PvZ DS has taken a real physical toll on my body, by the way. Let's just do this. Boom. I'm managing my plants and scoring home runs in one fell swoop. Bump. Dum, 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 dum. Alright, it's pretty fun now that it was pretty jank earlier, honestly, when I didn't know what to do. But now I'm having a lot more fun. That wasn't fast enough. It's like a home run is like it escapes the field, right? And it's like the field is like a tiny yard. Just put a potato mine there as a little contingency plan. We can blow those guys up with the cherry if they get too close. Pop fly, motherfucker. Oh, that potato mine is not gonna activate in time, is it? Well, no big deal. Oh, shit, okay. We should really just be planting potato mines whenever we can. And these guys. Boom, 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 boom. Plop one of those down. I don't know why I did it close to the right side of the screen. That doesn't really make any sense. Home, home. Alright, we're getting there. Isn't it awesome that I played this minigame for like 20 minutes not knowing how to win? Come on, Chomper, start swallowing there, buddy. I hit the ball while dragging a plant at the same time. That's some real fucking speed tech right there. Okay, and they all explode. Okay. There's that euphoric jingle. Jesus, that took too long. And isn't there another unique one to this game? Is it... Chat, do any of you know... I think there's one other. It's Heatwave, maybe? Air fight? Air raid? Air raid, I guess, yeah, they're next to each other. Whoa, I have no memory of this. What the fuck, dude? Well, thing is... If I try to use my DS stylus, it, like, covers that side of the screen. I'm gonna hold my DS sideways for this. Yo, this is fucking nuts. This is another one I have no memory of. Fucking nuts, man. I kinda remembered the baseball one. This one is insane. For some reason I'm getting some Rocket Knight vibes from this. So hold on, the green bar filling is me doing damage to him? I've already taken... Wait, is that an upgrade? Can I have that? Holy shit. I've taken so much damage. I'm going to lose. Oh shit. Did that, like, hurt him significantly? Oh, I lost my fucking power-ups for that. What the fuck? Homing. I love these just throwing zombie heads. No! I mean, health bars are just like that in Plants vs. Zombies. I think it's the same way for Dr. Zomboss normally. Maybe just in the DS version, though. Okay, this is fucking crazy, actually. It's so hard. I hope that wasn't, like, useful information, because I have not read it fully twice. It says, like, drag the Gatling P. But, like, I'm holding my shit sideways. Okay. This is just like Cuphead. In more ways than one. I mean, it's like Dr. Cal's robot. Dr. Cal. Part of getting good at Cuphead is realizing that, like, half the attacks in the game subtly home onto you. And these attacks are like that. They can feel random, but they're actually homing onto you. Oh, a shield. Don't mind if I do. Can probably take like 3 hits. Maybe 2. The fucking sheer speed, or lack thereof, at which I am killing this guy is saddening. Should I be, like, hitting him right in the Zomboss? Like, is that his weak spot? Ooh. Oh. 3-Peter. Is that good? I hope that does a lot of damage to him. It kind of doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage to him. But maybe any perceptible amount of damage is good damage. What is he doing? Oh. It's good that I saved this for the stream because this is crazy. Well, if you're gonna keep giving me pumpkins, I'm gonna keep taking them. I don't think those actually home, they're just, like, circular. I think I might have just got hit and then instantly collected the 3-Peter again. Either that or I'm so scared. Oh! Nice Wally Warbles projectile nerd. Fuck. I was like, oh, you know, what if I collect 2 3-Peters? Oh my god, I'm firing my laser, blarg. This is awesome. Oh. But I think I might have got hit and then picked up another 3-Peter, like, the same frame. Oh god, his sprite got a little buggy looking there. Oh! What the fuck is this? What do you mean? Am I hurting you? I don't see my score going up or my... Oh, bullshit! Is that the fucking Ultra Spark? What is that bullshit Marissa uses in Toho? Master Spark? What the fuck? Did you guys see that? He, like, read where I was gonna go. There's, like, no telegraph. That's fucking crazy. I mean, are we trying this again? I can try this again. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, it's quite tricky. So are you guys familiar with the dog shit recent PVZ port? It was like, we reacted to it. We were like, oh cool. In like a Nintendo Direct or like a Sony presentation. But then the actual game came out and it was like dog water. It was like an embarrassment to the fucking game industry. And it was like, ah, damn. Modern PopCap can't even remake the good ones. I guess it was like outsourced to a different company. And that's like part of what fucked it up, but just sad. oh. Did you see that dodge? Okay, when you have enough firepower, you can kind of just suppress his fire. Oh! Actual fucking, like, Luigi noise. I don't know, that was embarrassing. I'm taking damage. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh! Beep ba da ba ba. Ah! Ah! Okay, keep this. Keep it. Oh. What happens if I pick up another one? Nothing. Okay. That whole thing that I was fucking struggling to speak and saying might not have happened. Okay. Here's the nice cool part where this happens. Just keep shooting, like, right here. Like, sometimes, oh, I feel like moving around is just hurting my chances. This is my last attempt, and then I'm giving up. If this goes wrong. Oh god. It seems like he only does... What the fuck? There was one time he did a different attack here. And every other time he's done the fucking Master Spark. Kill him before he can go off screen, please. No. Please. Okay, thank god. Why did it make the sound? Okay. I was like, it made the sound of like a special thing appearing, and then nothing appeared. I'm so conditioned to like neuron activate at that sound effect, because that's the sound of a Zen Garden plant spawning. Okay, so all these other ones we've seen. I've thought in the past about doing that like limbo page of like all the PvZ like secret minigames. I might still do that someday, but don't expect it anytime soon. It is... Actually, maybe it would be soon. Who knows? Do Heatwave? Heatwave is new. Okay, I thought I said that! Hold on. I said that, but just Air Raid was also a new one. I don't remember what this one is. It's nice that they just don't have descriptions, right? Slide plants around. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I guess this is unique to this version. So like, you do this. I like the little lens flare. Yo, the J.J. Abrams? Oh, what? Shout? Oh, what did it say there? Yeah. Are you like better now? Oh yeah, he's like supercharged. Oh, is this good? It said shout, but like, there was text on screen for like half a second. Shout. What did it say? You shout and it powers up the dying pea shooters. It doesn't seem like it's like doing anything. Like I tried yelling, I tried blowing. I don't see myself affecting that meter at all. Oh. I may have made a mistake. Oh. Okay, so I shouted when it said shout, and my guy got like hot and happy. But now I'm assuming if I move him, yeah, it goes away. Oh, get up! Get the fuck up! Fucking move! But that guy moved and stayed powered up. I think that was just a little bit of confirmation bias gaming. Okay, so they're all powered down. This meter's gonna fill up, and I'm gonna shout. Get up! Is it like the louder you shout, the better it does? gonna try just a blow next time. Ooh, ooh. Oh! I don't know why I tried shouting again. I'm a fucking idiot. What a peculiar minigame. I do remember this, like, moving them all around like this. Oh, I just did it by talking. Hold on. Finish your God-given duty over there. You know what? He's gonna die. Let's not let that guy get any more eaten than he already has been. Hotel. I don't think the loudness of the yell matters. I think it's just... Oh, fuck. Well, it's a heat wave. Your ice is gonna melt, bro. We're gonna wanna we're gonna wanna move this. Oh! Cool. Oh, he's dead. Goddamn, that was sudden. Oh, look at that. My boys are so powered up and there's spit on the screen. We're almost done, right? I mean... Look at how many fucking... Just a solid line of peas going directly into his gormless face. That just makes me laugh. Oh. Oh, that was the best yell of all time. We're gonna get that Gargantua. Is he gonna throw a little douchebag, though? I think he throws a little douchebag at you, normally. Oh god, here he comes. Okay, but he dies in 3. He dies in 3! Ah! 3 pea shooter hits, right? Am I crazy? It's a good thing I saved my nuts. We're gonna need him. Oh, that guy's dead, thank god. Let's... I may have made a mistake. I didn't really consider Lilypad's involvement in all this. I think we're gonna be good. Beautiful. That's a gimmicky one, but fine. By the way, the silver and gold coins are, like, basically worthless. Like, they are almost totally worthless, because they're 10 and 50, and then the diamonds are 1,000, and that just blows everything out of the water, and then selling a Zen Garden plant is, like, 8,000. And it's like, those coins, it's like, I pick them up, but like, there's no reason to. When I booted this up a couple weeks ago, by the way, most of these minigames were done. The only ones left were Pogo Party and Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, and they were both quite hard. But it was satisfying overcoming them. Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, sometimes it's just kind of bullshit. I don't know, like sometimes he just throws a van on all of your plants in a row, and it feels like there's like no strategy around that, and it's just, and then the conveyor belt's coming by and it's like, oh, here's like 5 pot plants in a row and like a jalapeno, and it's like, thanks man, this'll help repopulate 6 grid spaces. They're worth it in Infinite Survival. Yeah, but Infinite Survival, this is something that pisses me off, and maybe I'm pretty sure this happens in the PC version too. In fucking Survival Endless, you get... There's like a coin farming method where you put like 30 marigolds down in Last Stand and have the gold magnets pick them up, and even that is like painfully slow compared to just growing and raising marigolds. The cost for the fucking like the game at several points, like the hint tree and like a bunch of other places have told me like play Survival Endless to get like all the like grinding goodies, and I've played Survival Endless the fucking upgrade plants that are like the cornerstone of any build, basically, at like high-level PvZ play, they get 50 sun more expensive every single time you use them, and it never resets. That shit is like... why? Like, because that's basically just like, there basically is an end. It's when you can't afford the plants anymore. Like, it feels like they're just like they're like stepping on my fingers for that. It's a very cruel decision to do that, because I feel like Survival Endless would not be broken as a grinding tool if you did if they didn't have that rule. And then it would make all the grinding in this game so much easier, too. It would make it so much more bearable, because as it stands, 100%ing this game in multiple senses is just, like, preposterous. Anyway, that's my rant. It does reset. It's based on how many you have, not how many you've bought. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just going up every time. I guess I just was sustaining my plants pretty well. But still kind of fucked up, right? Like, still a pretty fucked up rule. That is not as fucked up, I must confess. There's also a versus mode in here that I've never played. I guess one of you spawns zombies and one of you spawns plants. Sorry, we're not going to get to see that today. But it's kind of a cool thing. These flowers fall to the ground if you tap them, by the way. What else do we got? I kind of want to do a survival round. Just to show how, like, broken and laggy this game gets. We're gonna do it on... Let's do hard fog. It's funny, there's this one... It says fog, but you don't see the fog. Also, look at how the zombies look in these little icons. Like, they look so fucked up. Survival hard kind of kicks my ass sometimes. It's usually like... I mean, the first few rounds are pretty normal, but... These are the essentials that we want. I've never really fucked with these guys too hard besides, like... cheesing levels, cheesing last stand with it, and using that to grind for Zen Garden plants. Let's see, oh, it's been a little while since I've just played, like, a normal round. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna grab Squash. It's funny, I have Imitator, which seems, like, super powerful, but I literally think the best thing to copy as Imitator, just on average, is another Squash. It's like 2 Squash is just insane. And we might as well grab this. I don't really fuck with the mushrooms too much. Oh no, wait, we need lily pads, because this is the pool, right? Hold on. Yeah. I'm not a sunshroom truther. Can you convert me? I mean, I don't even remember how they work, frankly. I know it's supposed to be like, oh, you get a little bit of sun at the beginning, and then there's like, you get a lot over time. But I still think these are just better. Oh, why did I do that? The double sunflower, like, eventually, I feel like it's just literally better stonks upgrading to those and having those than having the sun shroom. Right? Like, I want to believe in Sunshroom, but it just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, this is fine. We can restructure based off this. Pumpkin, and then double squash, just as that's like the ultimate contingency plan. Squash is such a simple item, and it's so cheap, but it's like low-key the best plant in the game. Okay. Let's rock, baby! Let's hope I didn't forget anything like the free mushroom that you can plant forever. That would be really embarrassing if I did that. That's why we think aloud in this world. We're gonna not do the pumpkins yet. We're not gonna do the jack-o'-lanterns. That's for later. I also like doing imitator on the jack-o'-lanterns when I'm just trying to get everything nice and strong. Put the squash in there. What was the other thing? Right, these guys. Okay. Let's rock, baby. Okay. So this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be like pretty normal, you know. It's again, I like this port. I think it's a cool port, but it does suffer from a lot of issues. We're just gonna be having some pretty typical gameplay here, and then eventually it is going to hopefully shatter into 1,000 pieces across 1,000 dimensions. We're coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. You guys ever see that ProZD video that he's like, it's like him playing Shadowverse Evolve, which is funny on its own, and it's like when the voice lines are a little suspect, and it's like the summon voice line for the card is like, I'm coming! And then his attack voice line is like, Argh! And then his death voice line is, I'm finished. Bella and I quote that a lot. Let's just say the memes are flying. Do you wish they used the above screen for better things? Honestly, I'm fine with it. I mean, it's cute. The game doesn't really need... What would they put up there? I mean, they put the, like, progress bar up there, which is nice. It's a little funny that it's just, like, baby sensory screen. But I don't know. I don't have a better idea. And it's like, the game, you don't really normally get to see the, like, detailed, like, cute zombies. And I feel like those are such a, like, icon of this game that, it's nice to have some way of seeing those, in-game in this port, you know? I'm sorry to anybody who's been, like, fucking tearing their hair out at me not planting things as soon as they're available. See how it's already kind of lagging? Did you just call the zombies cute? Yeah, they're cute. Are you a crazy person? They're like fucking Domo cute. They're like early 2010s cute. You guys forget that you're talking to a millennial. Did you see how I just brute forced that guy to death? We should probably stop sunflower maxing and start getting an actual artillery in here. Really what we gotta do is just save up for one singular cattail, and then what I like about the cattail is it shows where the zombies are. Like, I guess we can see where that one is. Pretty easy, but... Let's drop one of those bad bitches in there. That'll make our lives a whole lot easier early game. Let's just keep replacing our fallen warriors. Why did I do that? Wait, that was stupid. I'm so pissed at myself for doing that. I know I could have just left it there and got some sun, but no, it had to be eradicated. I'm not gonna place any more sunflowers. This is a good amount. And I like having the real estate for the pool. Cattail is not quite charged yet. Thing I really love about the watermelon launchers is, like... they charge really fucking fast. So, like, if you have a ton of sun stockpiled, you can just lay down a bunch of, oh shit, that water guy is kind of scary, but Cattail's got it. You can just lay out a bunch of watermelon launchers real easy that way. I'm just gonna sort of start putting them in. If you look really close, you can, and this is the same on, like, the PC version too, you can see through the fog, which is kind of based, but... Let's get another cattail in here to get this guy. And also just for symmetry. Come on. One of you fuckers drop some sun, please! It's like you can kind of peer through the fog normally and, like, kind of see where the zombies are and, like, place things in accordance with that, but early in the game, I don't really bother. Also, another little, I think, unintended feature. Have you noticed that the double sunflower does not glow before producing sun? It just shits it out. Oh, coin. See how the game is already kind of lagging? I'm actually going to do this, because that freezes both lanes a certain amount. Fuck you. I'm just going to put another mushroom there, and it is going to kill you. I haven't been laying down as many watermelons as I would have hoped, frankly. I'm doing like a rosebud thorn here. Okay, that's another melon. Put one right there. I feel like this is optimal early watermelon placement because they can hit technically every lane on the screen, even though there's only 2 of them, because they have that splash damage to them. When I'm placing these guys, I usually just, like, move them around on the screen until they disappear, like, you know, because the fog, and then just slap them down wherever they happen to land. The squash, the double squash is getting no use, by the way, which is funny. I haven't decided if I'm gonna play Mugenics right away yet. I might. I think it could be fun, just as like a community thing. They're really making it, they're really hyping it up to be like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of deal. Which is crazy, coming from the Isaac devs. I kind of thought Isaac was their once-in-a-lifetime game. But obviously I'm a huge Ed McMillan fan. Definitely always excited to see his new projects. I don't know if I'm gonna play, like, right away, though. Okay, let's start. I've been slacking off on getting watermelons in here. I like to have one... I'll usually upgrade my watermelons, like a single row of them. Because I think... And then just stop there, because I feel like having multiple rows of any freezing plant is kind of pointless, especially the ones that do splash damage. Because it only takes one to apply the freezing status effect. And unlike the normal watermelon, the winter melon takes a fuck ton of time to charge up. Is the game kind of loud for you guys? I just realized, like, it might be a little loud, but sometimes it's hard to tell with, like, heavily compressed audio in games. We have not yet reached the moment of, like, true fucked upness yet. Just you wait. In further subsequent rounds of survival, it'll go insane. Like, we're getting lag, but, like... I'm just gonna... He's pretty close to death, but we're just gonna do this. That'll stall that guy. One thing about the cattails is they don't have amazing aim, it must be said. I also should put some melons here, so that in the future we can get them all wintry and freeze the middle rows too. Alright, there's the first wave of this. What are your thoughts on Bowser's Inside Story so far? I mean, I've played it a few times in the past. It's great. Good game. I mean, could be the best of the trilogy if I was in the business of ranking them. Which I will be if you tune into my review streams. You know what I've also been doing, and this is a total bitch-ass move in this game? I've been using the blower sometimes. It's just nice to be able to just shoo the fog away. I'm gonna keep these guys. These fuckers who lob the basketballs are like my least favorite mob in this game. It's like you really gotta... I've been using spike weeds a lot just to deal with them, because they'll fucking kill your sunflowers in the back row, and even if your sunflowers are protected by a fucking jack-o'-lantern, they can still hit them. Most people do that, use the blower. I always felt like it was a little bitch move, honestly. We'll keep all the staple guys. I don't think we need the squash right now. I'm gonna take the blower. I'm like fucking nuts, man. I'm crazy. We probably don't even need any more cattails, honestly. We can drop in 2 more, I think. Yeah, Plantern. Plantern is for those who are truly lost. I don't know who the hell fucks with Plantern. Like I said, the balance is really good in this game, but there are some pretty useless plants. Towers, I suppose you would call them. Okay, blower, get in here. And we're not going to use the blower on the later waves because we want the game to lag out as much as possible. Spikeweed also good for just laying down a bunch of it right away. The big ones take a long time to recharge, but the normal ones recharge quite quickly. Post-fog clarity. Yeah. Yeah, lol. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably play the Poker Night re-release, honestly. I'll probably just grab it just to show my support and maybe do like 1 stream of it. I've already streamed that game a considerable amount, but I'm curious to see what the new version is like. It's like clearly the models are a little updated, probably the lighting, probably a bunch of little engine fixes. But they said they also like revamped the AI, which I'm really curious about. Because that game was broken. It was a pretty broken game. I've been seeing people be like, oh, like another pointless remake, and it's like, this re-release actually makes a bit of sense. They probably, you know... I don't know if they had to refresh any, like, copyright on any of those characters. I think, like, the nice thing about Poker Night 1 is that all the devs of those games are, like, cool and like on good terms. I mean, you could say what you'll say about the guy who makes Penny Arcade, but they all seem like, when I say cool, they're like cool with each other. All right, hold on. A huge wave is coming. Let's just see how the game handles this. Yeah, pretty slow. Really just waiting on that winter melon. I want to put one of those in the middle so bad. We're gonna start digging up our shrooms here, too. This is the formation of sunflowers that I prefer on this stage. We're gonna want to eventually get tall nuts in the middle, too. Because I think they're gonna start introducing, like, dolphin zombies. Which is not good. Not welcome. Start digging up your shrooms, twin. I always think that one's Stardew Valley's song. I think like the first time I heard Start Digging in Your Butt, Twin, it was when I was playing Stardew Valley, and there's that song, dun 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 da 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 dun dun, and I always go, digging in your butt, twin. And hopefully now I've cursed all of you to think the same thing. Start digging in your butt, twin. Did I just accidentally dig up a spikeweed that I planted like 1 frame earlier? I think I did. Yeah, great. I do that a lot, honestly. Brains! We're pretty close to full sunflower supremacy, which I like. Yeah, look, here's that fucker. Oh, those fuckers are gonna blow up. Yes. We love to see them blow up. We love to see them blow up. Okay. We're doing real good, honestly. If I could just get 1 more winter melon and 1 more double sunflower before the end of all this, I would be so happy. Oh god. That might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, that sucks. That guy's gonna eat that cattail, and there's really nothing I can do about it. That's what I get for getting rid of the damn squash. I swear the sounds of, like, the traffic cone head getting hit just went dun 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 dun. Okay, we're fully decked out with double sunflowers. I'm gonna blower it up just for kicks. Okay. Oh, come on, recharge, recharge. Yes! That's satisfying. Start digging in your spike weed. Okay, so we don't... I'm gonna be kind of risky here. What are the zombies we're dealing with right now? Gargs have been introduced. By the way, guys, notice anything weird about these zombies? And maybe I'm just forgetting something from the original game. The original game didn't have these trash can guys, did it? Like, I assume they're just basically a reskinned screen door shield guy. But what the hell is up with these dudes holding trash cans? They're not even in the almanac. I checked. So we're gonna grab... Hey, sweetie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bella just came in and nuzzled her nose into my shoulder and then left. Goodbye. Bella's in the cyber world, guys.
You know they have 5 guys in the Netherlands?
They have 5 guys in the Netherlands?
There's 5 of them, so there's like 25 guys there.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
That's badass. Gaster is in the trash can. Hey, sweetie. Oh, my sweetie. Oh, my honey sweetie, as Bowser's Inside Story Koopa put it. And as I also frequently put it. She poisoned you. Did you stick a needle in my arm with your nose?
Oh yeah, I did that.
The screen door guys are in this port, yeah. They're not replaced. They just also added this new... I don't know if they're identical. I need somebody who's an expert on PvZ DS to give me the skinny on this. Thank you, sweetie. I'm gonna get lily pads just in case. We're gonna bring back our goat, the squash, and we're gonna start pumpkin maxing. And also just line in the rows with, melon men. Melanin? No, melon men. We just want blower for this. No, we want tall nuts. We can go without blower. Honestly, I mean, the sunflowers, it's not like, we don't have the guys like launching balls, so honestly, I could get away with, fuck, where the hell? What the hell was I gonna do? Blower and like spikeweed, I guess? The like big ones? Hey plants and their zombies. Guys, what was I like just saying that I was gonna do? I think it's just these, whatever. Who cares? I don't even care anymore. Buddy Weed and his gang. Oh my god, instant sun drop. Instant sun drop sounds like a song made by an annoying person. And that person is me. We're gonna put, look, here comes the trash men. We're gonna put our row of tall nuts a little further forward. And we're gonna start, just putting jack-o'-lanterns on, like, everything. And just spamming watermelons. I should probably just dig up all these mushrooms. I guess I want to dig the ones at the back first, huh? Dipshit. Doesn't really matter. They're really... It's like the amount of damage they're contributing at this point is next to nothing. You don't want to go here? Did someone eat your lily pad, bro? Or is that... Did I forget where I placed the other one? No, somebody ate your lily pad. Maybe there wasn't a lily pad there to begin with. Oh, look at all this dosh we're making. Just kidding, it's nothing. Tall nuts, penis. I've been watching Vinny's old VODs of... Speaking of just saying foul things, I've been watching his old VODs of the Outer Wilds and also just been, like, replaying the Outer Wilds, which I know is, like, a joke. People say, like, oh, you can't replay that game, but, like, you totally can. You just gotta have a dog shit memory. And, like, you know, I think most people would not be able to, like, just boot up the game and remember exactly how to do everything right, you know. But, because there's a lot... You remember the general aspect, the things you need to do, but I feel like there's particulars that you need to, like, really replay the game to, like... Or go to places in-game to, like, remember. But... What an awesome game. I know I didn't stream it, but I'm kind of thinking about streaming... Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Just like 2 frames per second. Oh, yeah. And then you use a blower, and it's like, oh my god, I can fucking, like, breathe again. It's still pretty laggy. Come on, let's get some more entities on screen, baby! I want to hit that sprite limit. I don't think there is one. I think that's the problem. Do you like the crow just, like, dumping corpses in a trash can in the background? These mushrooms. Start digging up your mushrooms. Oh my DS! Oh my BC! Oh my PVZ! Oops, skipped a cattail there. Sorry, I do play favorites, it's true. We're just gonna get a nice artillery of watermelons. Here's our first Garg. The Garg, the little shithead imps that the Gargantuan, like, Gargantua? I just call them Gargs, a la the Jimmy John's menu item. They throw that shitty little imp, and then he eats, like, a winter melon, and you fucking cry. Because now you have to replace a super, not only expensive, but, like, long charge time, single slot consuming, plant. Okay, let's see if there's any even places to place the blower. Oh god, okay, good. It's good that I had that bottom row covered. I kind of thought that Gargantua would have died, like, 30 seconds ago, but I forgot the game is lagging this hard. It's like not letting me pick up sun as fast, too. That Gargantua is probably fine. If he raises his hammer, I will drop a squash. Nice. So what have we done? 5 flags? I think it's 9 or like 10 total. That one cattail is still so naked. I could probably squeeze in another row of cattails, I just didn't end up doing it. Like a jerk ass. Oh my PC! Rub's grumbling PC. The thing about the spikeweeds is that gargantuars just, like, smash them, which is demoralizing to say the least. Something I've grown somewhat fond of doing is... They should both launch their imps? Yeah. Oh! Holy shit. I wonder what it'll be. That's so exciting. Just saving all your lawnmowers and all your pool cleaners until the end of, like, an extremely difficult run, and then on the final wave, just, like, setting down your Nintendo DS and just letting the lawnmowers kill everything. It's fun. It's a chaotic psycho option. Okay, we've got Zombonis in here. We might want, We might want jalapenos here, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, these guys we don't really care about. Anybody remember? I think I said this in the original streams, but I remember. I guess PVZ has had patches because I remember when the dancing zombie used to be Michael Jackson, and then they changed it to a disco zombie because Michael Jackson passed away. Also, Disco Zombie, isn't that like a Rayman song? I'm sorry, Glowy Specs is the wiki admin of the wiki.gg site for Plants vs. Zombies. Is that true? That's fucking crazy. That's actually nuts. I know your work, Glowy Specs. That's fucked. Glowy Specs has been a chatter for, like, years, if not centuries. What does this lawn need? We've got a full row of winter melons. We could put in a couple more cattails, but, like, honestly, they're not that great. Also, sometimes the cattail projectiles will, like, bug out in this version, and, like, they'll do some zany-looking shit that does not look right at all. I haven't really spotted it happening, but it probably has happened umpteen times already, just concealed by fog. I like that those dead zombies are just, like, laying there, you know? New version of Dev in chat just dropped. So we're gonna keep my double pumpkin setup, because I want to get as many sprites on screen as possible. I'm gonna risk not picking any sunflowers. I think that's a pretty safe bet. There's no gargantuars, so we could put spikes down again. Not that they really help that much. Tall nuts at the front. I'm sorry, is there any space for more watermelons? I feel like they're just good to have. Like, we can place 2 of them. I don't know, it's like, what else are we gonna get? Jalapeno could be good. I could also get some marigolds just to, like, in the early survival modes where they're kind of easy, I would just plant, like, 2 rows of marigolds in front of my, in the front rows, and just be farming off those. But again, it does, like, nothing. The amount of money you get off that is, like, not worth the metal it's printed on. Yeah, I think I remember hearing that the devs of the game got, like, not a cease and desist or anything, but they got, like, a letter from Michael Jackson's estate saying, like, please do not do this. Which I feel like it obviously wasn't a disrespectful reference in the first place, it was just kind of unfortunate timing. Okay, tall nuts, get in there. I feel like that's a good place to put them. There's like an index of, like, you want the front of your defenses to be far enough to the right side of the screen that you're, like, using up a lot of the lawn real estate, but you also don't want to go so far that the zombies just like instantly start munching your dudes like as soon as they come out. This is a good, this row right here for the tall nuts I have found is a good balance. Okay, that's our last cattail. The fucking jack-o'-lanterns really still haven't recharged. Oh, there goes one. Disco zombie. Oh, that disco zombie is going to summon in an unfortunate spot. Thankfully, I covered it up. That's Disco Stew. Isn't that a, like, background character on The Simpsons? Whose only character trait is liking disco and being a philanderer. Not to be confused with a flanderer. Oh, just a gem. We don't really care about the gems. Did you see my reaction when that sound played? I went, ooh! That's how I've been conditioned to act. By the way, I always thought PvZ was kind of a, like, painfully easy game. Like, it never really gave me any trouble. But, doing the survival modes and doing, like, all the optional content has changed my mind somewhat. It's a pretty tricky game when you go for, like, all the stuff. Which is how it should be with casual games. They should have some teeth for those who wish for more. Okay, we're sitting pretty here. The one issue is that I have no place to put blowers. I could plant a lily pad in some of those water spots. I mean, like, honestly, we're good. Like, we're kind of just chilling. When jack-o'-lanterns... Look at this. When jack-o'-lanterns become available, we'll just keep armoring our defenses, and that's about it. Dear fucking god. And these tall nuts will probably eventually get, like, crushed by things. Gargantuar, or maybe a Zomboni, but we don't really care. We'll just have them on deck to replace them if we need to. Cool fucking lag. But we're not quite there yet. We're not quite to the full ridiculous point. I always thought the Imitator was like a resprite or like a reskin of the Tall Nut. But now looking at it, especially on this DS version, it clearly looks different. You just like... I don't know if I ever bought the Imitator. I don't know if I've ever like had it unlocked before I played this version of the game. But it's like, you know, this game's a pretty good fit for the DS. And it's been... It really speaks to how much PopCap had their finger on the pulse of, like, casual mobile gaming before casual mobile gaming even existed. Because having this game in a portable form has been so... It's just such an addictive video game. And it's like, PopCap, they were so ahead of the curve on this kind of thing. It's just astounding. Guys, where's the best place to go for Street Pass? I keep bringing my DS out of the house to try to get cool Street Passes, but it just, it never works. I went to Costco today and I was like, I'm totally gonna get a Street Pass here. And then it was like 100% old people, and I was like, oh right, Costco is an old people's store. The car. See, I was wondering about that. I was wondering if driving around with Street Pass, like with your DS in your pocket, would get Street Passes, but it hasn't yet. Yeah, conventions, that makes sense. Yo, I should bring them to a concert. Every concert goer these days has a 3DS in their pocket, so they can take it out to film the stage for 2 seconds while their friend takes a picture. You get like 600 street passes. Oh, my PC. I shouldn't have blown the fog away. Wait a second, what happened here, man? Oh, I let it get bad. I'm glad we have, Oh, shit, man. Did a Zomboni do that? Oh god, no. Lara Shigahara is gonna get eaten alive. Please, no. I could always jalapeno. It always pissed me off how, like, fast and ferocious and urgent the bites of the ladder zombie are. I was always like, damn, man, no one's gonna take it from you. Slow down. Why are you so urgent? Hold on, it's like we have no reason not to be using the blower at every available opportunity. Well, this kind of fell apart at the end. People who have like had 3DSs for a while, what's like the typical in the heyday of the 3DS, were you getting like 10 street passes a day? / Gen Q. What are we looking at here? We got these bomb fuckers. These bomb guys are going to wreck those tall nuts. I'm just calling it right now. We're probably just gonna do without tall nuts for a bit. Unless I wanted to be like super anal about like getting rid of them or plant magnet shrooms, but I really don't care. Like 5 a day, a couple when you go out, and then hundreds at a con. Wow. I got 2 in one day. That was exciting. Yeah, it all depends on your location and lifestyle. Cherry bomb explosions remove ladders. Yeah, I think the Tree of Wisdom says that, which is like such a crazy random interaction. You know what pisses me off? This is like, these are the kind of gripes that you have with a game after you've played it way too much. At a certain point, you can unlock an upgrade from the store that's like repair walnuts, basically. But it also works for tall nuts and pumpkins. But it doesn't work for garlic. And garlic works the exact same way, and there are situations where I'm doing a garlic build, and I want to be able to refresh and repair a garlic by planting a new one over it when it's at its, like, weakest state. But you can't do it with garlic. Why did they make it like that? It's so frustrating. You have to, like, wait for the garlic to die instead of just repairing it like you can. It's like, if it only worked on walnuts and tall nuts, I would understand. But it works on pumpkins, too. Why can't it work on fucking garlic? In this essay, I will. So, sorry, let me just remind myself, we don't have anyone that's going to be threatening the sunflower rose. So, who gaff, really? Spikeweeds are just going to get blown up, honestly. I think this is good. I mean, let's just get some... These are the contingency upgrades. I think that's good. I could put walnuts in there, but eh. What do we have that... I don't think we have anything that's gonna jump tall nuts, I guess. I see a scuba zombie there, but not a dolphin one. So maybe... Let's remove this and put in walnuts. Alright. Yeah, I agree. This version of the game is very cool. It's... Oh, I should have got Blover, but you know what? No, we're on 8 flags completed. We want the lag. This is why I played this mode, is so that we can see it at its absolute laggiest possible state. Oh yeah. Already going strong. We're coming. No comment. Just making sure that all the... Sometimes with the watermelons, it's kind of hard to tell where they're actually planted, especially when you got all these pumpkins. I think every grid space that we want to have filled is filled, though. Yeah. I dragged the nut over the column and it didn't disappear. That means it's full. Oh my god, those sound effects. Just you wait till the fucking, Pop Goes the Weasel dudes start showing up, too. When there's, like, multiple of them on screen at once, the sound that happens is amazing. If the game is even capable of producing it. Okay, I see one sunflower that doesn't have a jack-o'-lantern there.
Brains.
I love the tiny brains. That's why I love myself. I could just be, like, dropping bombs on these fools, too, but... The thing is, once one of those tall nuts gets, like, breached, I'm not gonna know about it. Especially if it's in the middle row, if they eat the tall nut and then, like, instantly eat the lily pad it's on. So I'm gonna have to watch out. Try to be attentive. We can see the eyes of the one on the top row, but that's about it. Oh, my BC. Oh, is there... Oh, that's like a repair case, though. That's fine.
Brains.
Yeah, that's the title of the stream, is the tiny brains. I used to think it was like from that mini-game with the small zombies, but I think normal-sized zombies can say that too. Oh, okay, one of the ones on the lily pad got eaten, but not the lily pad. You know, I should put... Oh, it's because it... Did it have a pumpkin around it? I honestly don't know. Alright, here come the fucking jack-in-the-box guys. You hear how often the music keeps resetting? And look at the screen! Look at the fog! It's breaking! The game is breaking! Uh-oh. Oh, that guy just killed a lot of my guys. Let's just chuck a bomb here or something. My DS. My DS. I heard somebody blow up. Putting down some walnuts here. That's where the walnut comes in handy. See how fast that watermelon recharges, too? I mean, it's less fast because the game is lagging all to shit, but still quite fast. Like, look at that. That's crazy, man. It's expensive, but charge is good. Oh, is that a gargantuar down there? Crushing my shit. It's fine. I'm glad we picked watermelons for this. So we're just gonna be replenishing some of those. Some of these later waves in survival, you just kind of need to accept the fact that you're gonna see some front row deaths. God. There's too much sun. Me when I get home from work and see my son. That's too much for me. Oh! Poggers, we love that. But yeah, do you like how if you just play certain levels, like that screen tearing happens even if you don't have a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns on screen. It's just like a feature of the game. And we're about to see it in even more splendor here pretty soon. funny that you can place an imitator and then place another thing on that same grid space without the imitator actually turning into the jack-o'-lantern yet. Shows that it starts off with the properties of the jack-o'-lantern, even though it doesn't visually look like it. Okay, I'm just gonna not pick up anything for a sec, just to make extra sprites on screen. Oh yeah. Nah, keep it coming. Okay, I think we killed enough zombies that... Oh my god, tap, please. It like wasn't letting me pick that up. Well, we're doing pretty good for a guy who can't see the right side of the screen. Oh, that was it. 9 flags, okay. Well, that's about as fucked up as it's gonna get. That's about how... I was hoping that with spamming a bunch of pumpkins that we could make it look even more fucked up, but honestly, that's about how fucked up I remember it being. I've also had times in this game where, like, the graphics in a level will just be broken without me even trying. Like, there was one time selecting the plants at the beginning of a level, it was just like a glitchy mess. It was like you couldn't even identify the plants. And there was a time I remember ages ago where it was like the zombies just started walking out as like, they looked like corruptions. They looked like glitchy messes. It was really strange. Let's check on our Zen garden. Actually, I'm kind of curious. It's like, now that we made the game, like, freak out, is there... What's one where you can actually pick plants? I want to see if it bugs out the menu like that. I wonder if that's, like, a cause. I kind of doubt it. No, it looks normal. Just curious. Oh, actually, I mean, as long as we're in Last Stand... Here's the, like, cheese method. I might be getting parts of this wrong. Do we even need anything else? No, garlic. We need garlic, and we need... lily pads. You don't need coffee beans? I know when you plant... It's like, for whatever reason, when you upgrade these guys, they just wake up instantly, but these guys need to be woken up, right? I don't know how to get around waking these guys up. Oh, chat was wrong. Awesome. I genuinely love it when that happens. I'm just like spitballing this here. I found this online. I think this is like roughly what we want. I think we want like a couple more of these guys here with pumpkins around them, maybe. I might be being stupid here. I think this is like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Gloom shrooms always look like a Pokemon. Okay, now we just plant like a fuck ton of marigolds. Oh yeah, and we need one more of these guys. Yeah, I think I did this. I think I could have used fewer pumpkins or fewer gloom shrooms for this and got even more marigold free real estate here. But this is how it's done, so that this is how you grind. But the thing is, it's not even, like, I didn't do the optimal version, but even if you do, like, the most optimal version, it's still not a good grind method. It just, like, the amount of money you make is just not that much. Because these coins are just such a pittance compared to, like, doing a minigame for the first time. You get $1,000. Or cents, or whatever. You get 1,000 money units. I think the soundtrack made it over to the DS pretty unscathed, honestly. I remember somebody saying that, like, their favorite version of the soundtrack is the DS version. And, like, I can't really tell a difference, honestly. It just sounds good. Oh, you guys should see the, like, the zombie on your lawn cutscene, though. It's funny. You can probably guess what's funny about it. Let's go watch that after. I mean, we don't need to sit through all this, right? Look at the guy with the pissed off expression and the rake in his head. Yeah, the final boss theme did sound a little off, didn't it? Oh my god, a huge wave of zombies is approaching! But anyway, this is the... And I did a variant of this without the marigolds a few days ago, where I just made a big row of gloom shrooms on the, like, 2nd and 5th rows. And then the garlic at the front. Just idling, I turned off the music and just left on the sound effects, and I was just sitting there, like, doing other shit, like editing a video and stuff, and whenever I heard dun, I would go like, oh, and jump and pick up my stylus and click on usually a gem, but sometimes a Zen garden plant. Speaking of which, we should look at our Zen garden. I got, what, 2 new plants? I'm so excited. I hope they're not dupes. They were dupes. Okay, here comes the adventure of trying to pick up a plant in this. See how that, like, screen glitch happened there for, like, 1 second? It was like the bottom row just had, like, a big slash across it. Let's see if it happens if I water both of these at the same time again. No, it didn't seem like it. Also, weird detail about the Zen garden. The plants can face left or right. There's, like, left and right facing versions of each plant. So, like, if you really wanted to torture yourself, you would try to grind for a full Zen garden with all the plants facing the same direction. That's the true ticket to hell. And, like, the buggy shit about this game never ends. Like, the little pumpkin... for one thing, I think they move in the original, don't they? But, in this one, it might have been too subtle of an animation to port over, and it might have been intensive on the hardware, because of Jack-o'-lantern's very nature. But when I grew it, it didn't, like, normally when you grow something, it shows it growing a little bit, and even that animation is kind of broken, like on marigolds. We probably saw it earlier in the stream. They're, like, not centered right, like the growing animation just looks jank and botched. But when you grow a jack-o'-lantern in this game, they don't grow until you leave this screen and then come back. It's just broken. Alright, let's see the big reveal. Oh shit. Yo, do I have a magnet shroom? I do not. They were both originals. Hell yeah. Genuinely thrilled. Let's pick you up. It does make my nice, like, half thing a little fucked up, but, you know, that's just how it is. There you go, little buddy. You can live here with your friends. Oh, wow, I'm 2 away from having every mushroom, 1 away from every aquatic plant, but getting all the fucking normal plants, that's just ridiculous. You can, it's like the drops that you get relate to the level that you're on. So, like, if you play nighttime levels or if you play aquatic levels, you get nighttime or aquatic Zen Garden gifts, I think. A little star fruit, he's so awesome. Okay, well, what else is there? I mean, I think that's really it, honestly. Should I just, I'm just hanging out. Let's do some puzzle. I like the endless puzzle modes. I've never been terribly good at Vasebreaker. What is that, an 8? Dun, dun, dun. This is another banger song. This is a phenomenal video game. You guys ever think about that? You guys ever think about how Plants vs. Zombies is, like, unironically cracked? It's so good. It's just, like, genuinely really well made. It's clearly made with love. It's got a fuck ton of content, pardon the phrase. It's literally just a good video game. And it's so sad that, like, the developers, they get no respect. They don't even get the fucking royalties. You know? I actually don't know if they get royalties. They probably do. Why would I do this? Why would I continue to do this? Really, I just need to, like, break them all and try to get a squash. The squash. Get over there. This has been suboptimal Vasebreaker play. Fuck it. We should be good. Yeah. Oh shit, wait, no, we're not good. We're distinctly dead. Because there's one fucking buckethead zombie. He's absolutely not gonna die from this three-peater, man. Both Vasebreaker and iZombie are 80% RNG. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I think if you gave Albert Einstein this game, he would beat every level every time. No, iZombie does the same thing that, like, the endless survival mode does, where it's like there kind of is like a soft end because they just give you less sun over the course of the game. I got a crazy plan for this Garg. None of you are ready for it. He's just gonna break all those vases for me. And then I'm gonna hit him. Oh, you know, the imp is gonna fuck it up, actually, entirely. So... Oh god, don't hit the norm... Dude. You hit the normal zombie? Dude. That guy's gonna blow everything up. It's like more or less chill. Okay, well, we're really worried about that imp now. It's in a really bad spot. Is it really still not... Dude, go in that spot. Both of them, nice. I love that the squash can do that. I may have made an enormous mistake. Maybe it's like, oh, you know, I think there's a rule where if a Gargantuar is close enough to the left side of the screen, they won't throw an imp anymore. Because then they would just be able to, like, fucking Kobe that shit right into your back door. That sucks, but, like, it literally is the back door of your house. Please don't yell at me. I was like, when is he gonna throw the imp? I don't think he ever did. I've never realized that was a mechanic until this very moment. Bucket guy, you're not actually getting hit by very much. Oh yeah, I remember those guys are there from the lantern. Sorry, plantern. Oh, beautiful. Can I just hang on to this and the thing won't despawn? Because normally they, like, go away after a little while. Let's just see who's the last zombie standing. This is a funny strat. I'm thinking this guy. Nice, crushed it. iZombie's a little more bullshit, in my opinion. Maybe this one gets more difficult too, and I just haven't noticed. It's just, like, too subtle. If you spell subtly, like this. Also, pretty good strategy in this one is to, like, go kind of slow. Because it's like, oh, if you break more pots, then there's just going to be more zombies on your lawn, and as we know, we don't want zombies on our lawn. It's going to make less efficient use of your, like, firepower. Let's drop that there, slow that guy down. Sure. Uh-oh. Okay. This is fine. Oh, Oh, stinky. Stinky. Hold on. Get a little bit closer together. And then I squash you. Boom. That's some nice strategy. Man. Just man. Let's actually try to, like, get those 3 guys, preferably over the Garg. Okay, no, we got the Garg, and that's good. Garg is good. I think, honestly, those guys will get killed. Even if every other plant has to die. I mean, that's a lot of firepower aimed at one dude. Shit, I didn't mean to pick this up, but whatever. Those 2 zombies are actually kind of a pain in the ass. Let's plant this here and just wait. Okay. Whatever. Now we literally just wait to activate this zombie. Go, buddy. Go, buddy. Buddy, go. Buddy, go. Oof. Let's just put that there. That's a contingency tater. Really, don't be a squash. That's like the second worst thing you could have been. Oh! Always a bit of a jump scare when these guys show up. Let's just do this. Fuck it. Throw out the imp. And then just squash him again. I think that's sound logic. Sound logic is like, if I use a thinner object that gradually gets larger as it goes on, that way I'll be able to work it into my urethra a little bit easier. I like the preemptive shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't go for the easy prey, okay. You know what, Plantern? Your job is as the world's shittiest tall nut. Nice. Oh. Not gonna lie, that's rough, buddy. We might have to use a cherry bomb here, but thankfully we just unlocked that. Somebody said it's a DS stream. What were you expecting? I think, really, I mean, that's just... It's a PopCap game stream. PopCap always brings out the worst in me. And I know it, and I admit it. Oh. Okay, at least it didn't kill my plants. A walnut would be so sick right now. Oh, that works too. What? How did that squash miss that guy? Am I crazy, or did I just see a coin appear for like a frame and then go away? Okay. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to move to the point where he can't munch that. And, ooh. Sure, you know what? These 2 backwards repeaters work. Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, the DS stylus. And its sounding capabilities. I thought you... Because people have noted that when I play Peggle, I get, like, gross. For some reason. Why would I do this? It's like one of those, like, memory games now. I gotta remember what was there. I'm really hoping the Garg is in, like, one of these. Oh my. What a waste. Because there's always one Garg, right? There he is. But we can just double squash him right away. I may have put too little protection down here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that was a pointless. I should have done it on the bucket head, guys. But whatever. You know what's fun is that I've left the 2 plant jars, and I'm just gonna leave them there, because I think we're just gonna win regardless. But they're a contingency. I keep using that word today. It was on my word of the day calendar. I don't have a word of the day calendar. Alright, but now... I don't know why I get so much joy out of doing this. Alright, ready? I beat the level, guys. Was that wise? I don't know if that was wise. I really should have put both of those snow peas like 1 layer further back. Oh god, okay. We're going scorched earth on this one. Nothing to slow this guy down. Which is a shame. I think, this'll slow him down. Plant turn being used optimally. There we go, that should get him. I love the subtle health indicator that a zombie is about to die when its arm falls off. It's very consistent. Oh, okay, whatever, those plants weren't super high value anyway. Ooh. Come on, why am I having such trouble, like, placing things? Let's just do this and hope... Let's put that walnut there. And then we're gonna wait for this potato mine to grow. You're good. Not a whole lot going on in these rows, eh? Oh, that nut! Oh, that nut died. Why the fuck did I just waste all my artillery doing this? Well, we'll almost certainly have to get them with the cherry bomb, but we have the cherry bomb. Power! Okay. My patience is running slightly thin. Getting a little bored. But, you know, we'll make do. Country girls always do. Oh, there's the Garg. Garg identified. And the squash was waiting for him. I love that the squash is just immune to the Garg's antics. Oh boy, why would I do that? Why would I click that guy? Here we go. Perfect. Why would I click a vase that I know just has a buckethead zombie just sitting in it? I don't think this is the DSi shop exclusive version. This is the cartridge version. I think they are different. They have, like, different content, which is strange to me. Well, this Garg is sorta... He's surviving too long. This will be rectified. Fuck. This is upsetting. Just get all of them, please. Okay, thank God. Brains. Let's get more of these guys. I guess the squash will get him, huh? Yeah. That guy will just get done in by the bomb. Yeah, I think we should be good. We'll lose a couple plants there, but it doesn't really matter. And we've got a cherry bomb charge. Boom. Brains. That was the cleanest brains of all time. Okay, we're starting to take a slightly silly approach here. Oh boy. No Garg yet, but we've identified, like, all the squashes that we're ever gonna fucking get, which is kind of a shame, actually. Maybe this mode is giving me less sun, because that one just dropped a singular sun. Whereas previous ones have dropped multitudes. You know what? Squash, get that guy. Get these guys. That singular repeater should be enough. Okay. No Garg yet. Garg has not been identified. And I think with extreme consistency there's been one per level. Oh boy. I think that zombie should die. This is kind of a delicate situation. I want you to be the Garg. Nope. Nopers. That means it's one of those two unlabeled jars. Which is shocking and frightening. Kind of at a loss for what to do, besides just wing it. I mean, let's activate the one that's next to the squash. Oh. Well, you know... So we can be 100% certain, right? That this... We're fucked. We're fucked. Because I'm not going to be able to deal enough damage to the Garg. Because it's in that one jar. It's like, the walnut barely does anything to him. We might as well just crack this open. But like... He's not in the right lane. There's a bunch of squashes, but they're not going to do anything to him. We can freeze him to try to slow him down, but this singular repeater is not going to do the trick. I think we're cooked. God. I mean, you guys saw me systematically searching for this guy, and he was in the literal last one that I checked. That's just cruel. How does he fit in my back door, guys? He can't squeeze, he can't shimmy his way in there. Well, I would have to shimmy my way in, I suppose. Alright, well, I wanted it to end anyway. Didn't even beat my high score. Yeah, get me out of here. But I like Vasebreaker, that's fun. A lot of these have like a meditative quality, where it's like the zombies move so slowly that you enter a zen, so to speak. Perhaps even a garden of such. I was planning, by the way, I'm still planning on doing this. I want to do just like a DS, like, hangout stream. I've got a bunch of games here that, like, I have memories with, but that I don't want to do full playthroughs of. I know I've already read out this list, and some of these I don't really have nostalgia for or have played at all. I haven't played Nintendogs, but Nintendogs Lab and Friends is here. I've played a little bit of Brain Age. I kind of want to do some Brain Age. Super Mario 64 DS, which I've played a ton, but I just have no desire to do a full series on, even with a 3DS capture card. Animal Crossing Wild World, we can drop in and see my world. And Pokemon Black version, which is the version where I have a full Pokedex, besides event legendaries. So I think that'll be a stream at some point, is just looking at those 5 games. This was originally going to be a part of that, but I was kind of like, I love this port so much that I want it to be its own stream. I have Yoshi's Island DS, but I didn't even deem it worthy. I might do a full playthrough of it someday, actually. It's not that I hate that game, it's that I might do a full playthrough one day, but that is another one that I own. I just have that sitting around. There's also, like, Scribblenauts, but I think Scribblenauts could be its own series, too. What about Yoshi's New Island? I heard it was terrible. I've only heard people, like, hate that game. Apparently it had a really obnoxious soundtrack, and it just, like, wasn't very fun or creative. That's, like, what I heard, at least. I saw it at a store the other day, but I didn't pick it up. It's low on my priority list. A lot of, like, Mario platformers like that, I just am not super enthused about playing. I thought it was okay when I was, like, 10. Scribblenauts is peak, but Scribblenauts Unlimited is even better. The thing is, I have Unlimited on Steam, but, I would play the original, because I have nostalgia for it. I saw a thumbnail for a video that was like, you can get through all of Scribblenauts using the word Santa and nothing else. Which is nuts. Yoshi's New Island is by the same dev as Balan Wonderworld, Hey Pikmin, and Sonic Superstars. Wow. They have a tradition of making divisive games. I haven't actually watched the video, so I don't know. Somebody said, why Santa? I don't know. I'm assuming it's like having a human character has some like physics exploit that makes it so you can solve most puzzles, and then there's like one puzzle in the game that like dead requires Santa. That's my guess. Oh, Santa can spawn a gift which has 15 different things. Whoa, okay. That is crazy. Motherfucking Santa, okay. Does he go, like the Santa in Pizza Tower? Let's do some iZombie. I like iZombie. Nice thing about iZombie is it doesn't lag at all because the plants aren't moving. But they don't have that little, like, cardboard cutout look to them that they do normally. Another limitation of the DS. Okay. I think we're just gonna start out... The thing I've learned playing iZombie Endless is do not underestimate the simple and majestic Cone Zombie. He's, like, secretly based. Because there's a lot of these levels... There's a bunch of, like, sort of preset, like, versions of levels that you can get in this, where it's, like, it feels like they have the same, like, team comp, if that makes any sense, but not the same placement. It's like randomized placement, but like this is a particular like batch that you see pretty often where it's got one bungee zombie repelling thing and one magnet shroom, and it's like you really want to get rid of that magnet shroom quick, and the cone zombie does not get affected by the magnet shroom even though he's less powerful than a bucket zombie. And like, look at him go. He's probably gonna get this whole row unless that star fruit gets him. Okay, his arm is still on. Ooh. It's gonna be close. Oh, nice. The star fruit is for some reason not shooting him. Brains. Okay. He says brains when he eats brains. It's just like when I eat cereal and I go, cereal! The potato mines are really devastating, too, because you can't dig beneath them. I think. I mean, I haven't tried doing that, but I assume it blows you up. But now that we've eliminated the magnet zombie, we can do all manner of fiendish things. Guess we'll get this one first. The star fruit will shoot me a little bit, but... We're gonna get rid of that three-peater, and then we're gonna put like a fucking cone zombie on this bottom row, and he's gonna eat the entire walnut. Oh, but maybe that star fruit will shoot him. I'm kinda curious to see if that'll happen. He's hitting him now. Brains. The squash has not activated yet? I swear sometimes they have trouble going backwards, but they can... Oh, nice, look, the starfruit's trying to shoot him. What? Wait, a shot missed and then another one hit? Is it like a... There's like degrees of randomness here? What the fuck is happening? How is it sometimes hitting him and sometimes not? Is his hitbox shifting back and forth because of the little animation of him eating? Yeah, the insta-kills, you normally just throw an imp at him. Alright, wow, that guy's full. I guess I could just, like, fucking kill this guy, too, with a... The dig zombie is the best. And I kind of feel like the ladder zombie is, like, borderline useless in this mode. Like, maybe I'm just bad at it, but... It's like the pogo zombie and the ladder zombie really are not that good. Which is interesting, because ladder zombies are usually, like, one of the biggest threats in the actual game. I believe an imp can get over a single spikeweed, just barely. It'll lose its arm, but it'll get over it, yeah. Good shit, team. That row up there is a bit of a pain in the ass, though. It's actually, like, a huge pain in the ass. We're gonna see if a cone zombie can make it all the way to the potato mine and set it off. I kind of have my doubts. Not the biggest deal one way or another, but I would like for him to at least kill this stupid fucking... No, dude. Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah. Fume shrooms are such a pain in the ass. Ugh. You know, this might actually be an opportunity. No, not the ladder zombie. I'm just gonna send another cone guy in. The only reason that first cone guy died is because he got stopped eating the thing. But now there's no sunflowers to eat, so he should be able to do it. The ladder blocks snow pea projectiles. Oh. That's pretty cool. Come on. Yes! Okay. Now I think this guy should be able to just do it. Oh, and we'll send an imp down here. The downside to this mode is that the imps don't go yeah! When you spawn one in. Do they normally do that on the PC version? I know the Bungie guys still go yeah! Alright. You're done for, buddy. Pack it in. Didn't even lose my arm. I'm trying to be, like, as stingy as possible, by the way, because the amount of sun that you have carries over to the next round. So, like, you really want to keep it well stocked. Okay, boom. It's another one with the one, I forget what that's called, like umbrella leaf, I want to call it, and one magnet shroom. Thankfully, this magnet shroom is pretty easy to just snag. Honestly, I mean, nah, get the magnet shroom out of there. Unless this Colonel Pult butters me like 5 times in a row, we should be able to... Up. Okay. Should be able to get like some sun out of this. We probably won't make it all the way at this point. Do you like how the animation of like the thing catapulting through the air is just like broken? Hold on, human shield. I believe you can do this, cone zombie. Look, still blocking the shots even when he's still dead. What a homie. Feels so good picking up that much sun at once. Me when I pick up my son from school. And he's really fat. I mean, this... We'll have to walk over the spikeweed. I always kind of thought, like, there should be plants that injure zombies when they eat it. Like torchwoods. Surely if you eat a torchwood, you get hurt, right? Or like, what if a water zombie walks up to like a spikeweed that's on a lily pad? But I don't think you can even put spikeweeds on lily pads in the first place. There's probably some shit that does that in like PvZ3. Oh, the durian, yeah, okay. I swear I said that before I even looked at chat. It's PvZ2. Okay, this row, this is an absolutely monstrous row. We're just gonna take care of that with a Digman. Endurian. I can't believe we have like a wiki admin in here. It's crazy. Am I crazy or did he just buffed that guy? How did he eat that last plant so fast? I swear he only started like the munch animation for like a frame. But it hadn't been munched before. I know you've been here, but like I didn't know. I had no idea. No, you are a name that pops up in chat very frequently. Okay. This seems like a job for Conehead. Simple, humble, modest Conehead zombie. It's Dan Aykroyd. Okay, well, this was slightly stupid, but I think we should be able to... Oh, I really wish you'd finished eating that thing, man. Oh. Okay. I don't know about this one, Chief. I'm a fool sending an imp in here. Because the imps, yeah. When an imp tries to eat, it, like, sits further forward on the plant's sprite than a typical zombie. Which means they're, like, the first to get shot down. Well, that was dumb. Should I just do... I think this is a rare instance for a pole vault zombie to do some good. Because they move so fast. Oh, no, he's gonna die. Don't lose your arm, man. Oh, God. There goes my hero! Yes! The rare moment of glory for the pogo zombie. Or the... pole vaulter, rather. Okay, this row is a pain in the ass. Because I can't just send a dig guy in there and beat it instantly. Let's see if this guy... Oh, you fucking asshole. Don't butter me any more than that. Oh my god! I'm gonna scream! I did scream. I genuinely think this is, like, the way. Just send them in staggered so that the weakest one is always in the front blocking. Maybe just one buckethead zombie would have been the way to go here, actually. Okay. By the way, somebody sent in a new DS overlay. Over email. I saw it like 5 minutes before I started the stream, but I didn't implement it yet. I will probably still implement that for at least one stream. Just to see how it goes. I'm gonna talk to that person, because I think... Or I could just even edit it myself. I want to make it so the screens are like a little bit wider, because if you look at this overlay, it's like they've really maximized the amount of screen space that these screens can have, while also maintaining the gap between the screens, you know? Which I like. But there was a very cool overlay that was sent in. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's just nice to have a change of scenery is always nice, as they say. We're gonna send another Conehead in there. I'm hoping he can get some shit done. This is a tricky formation. Oh, that starfruit is gonna end up pissing me off, isn't it? There's a 3-peater there, but I don't think the 3-peater is gonna hit us after a certain point. This might have been asking too much of this Conehead zombie. I just want him to, like, trip the potato mine, basically. Oh, come on. No. He's not gonna make it. Send another. Oh, did you see that? The DBZ! The zombie, he's stuck in the eating animation. Wait, am I crazy, or did this, like, is that a glitch? He's just stuck there forever. No, he's dead. He fucking ate the thing at the exact same moment that it killed him. Oh, that imp is dead too. I'm a fool. I forgot about the 3-peater. This is a scummy, scummy arrangement. Because we need that magnet going. I'm gonna send in one of these guys. That is a magical sound. A change of scenery is always nice. I swear to God, if you butter combo him to death, I will kill you. Okay. Now we start sending in these chumps. I mean, that squash is a bit of a pain, but we'll wait for these guys to be done. I think 2 imps is the way to go here. Oh, no, shit. No, we just gotta wait. The optimal thing to do is wait. I mean, the optimal thing to do would have been to make numerous alternate choices this entire run. It's funny, I never dreamed I would stream this game. This particular port. Like, it just never even... The thought never even crossed my mind. But now I'm living in that world, and it is beautiful. Thank you again, just like the 50th shout-out to Redhead Orama, who graciously supplied this, capture card that I'm using. Somebody earlier in the stream, I don't know if this was a joke, by the way, but they said, what emulator is this? Nah, it's a real DS. Crazy world we live in. What do you think of the new Beatles biopic casting? I really, I don't care very much. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna see them. So, unfortunately, my answer is that I don't really gaff. I don't know. They look... Whenever there's some kind of, like, biopic and the picture comes out of, like, the person, it's like... Every single time the internet is like, they don't look anything like them, but like, I'm looking at these Beatles actors and I was like, they look enough like them for me to suspend my disbelief, but I still don't think I don't know who any of them are, and I'm not gonna watch the movies, so, you know. Well, we're honestly doing pretty good. Do you get the bag of gold every 3 things? You get that at the end of every one of these? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, and here's where they start cracking down. Note the decreased number of sunflowers in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that bottom row is dastardly. Why did I do that? I should have used the humble fucking cone zombie, man. Stupid. Dude, if they'd cast Chris Pratt as Ringo, I would have come and I would have gone see the movie like a million times. They're all coming out. I do think the 4 Beatles... I sound dismissive, but it is a hilarious concept. Because there's 4 biopics coming out on the same day? Am I getting that right? Basically just like a popularity poll. Like, who's the favorite Beatle? And, let's just say I've got some bad news for fans of George Harrison and Ringo Starr. You're gonna miss the scene where John, Ringo, and George get in a circle and take out the twig and berries and give him a stroke. In the Casbah Club. Twig and berries is so fucked. I hate twig and berries. I fucking hate them. Do you think the hate against Ringo is deserved? I talked about this pretty recently. No, I mean, does anybody actually hate Ringo anymore? If you hate Ringo at this point, you're just like a boomer. Fuck, I thought he'd be able to sneak past. I feel like hating Ringo is like a 60s opinion. Let's put in a Buckethead zombie and see what he can do. Oh, butter right away. Fuck me. He's a great drummer. I certainly never observed any, like, negative qualities. Like, he did his fucking job and he did it really well. And there's times that he had, you know, interesting creative flourishes as a drummer. I'm speaking as a non-drummer. I'm just a normie listening to music. Ooh, just eat it. Just eat the plant. Oh, yes. Okay, that's fine. We can work with this. Like, he's a good drummer. I like what he did. It's just like when he sings, yeah, it's bad. But you know what? Your kids will like it. 10-year-olds really love A Little Help from My Friends and Octopus's Garden. And who are we to judge the 10-year-olds? I think I'm just gonna send... This might be a little overkill, but let's put a football zombie in there. By the way, you guys, remember what I was saying about how sometimes it looks like there's 2 zombies when there's really only 1? This football zombie does it sometimes. Oh, why did I put him so far back? I was like, oh, so you can see the animation. He's just gonna get butter comboed to death. It's like, actually, it's not really happening. I swear it happens sometimes, though. He's probably not gonna die anyway. I swear sometimes it looks like his sprite is like doubled up. It's like not happening right now though, and I look like a crazy man. This is upsetting to me. Well, whatever. I used to play football. Do you think the hate against Yoko Ono is deserved? No. I don't like her as an artist. Again, as a normie listening to music. And I see why plenty of people don't like her as an artist, because she makes very experimental, avant-garde music, but no, every, like, fucking, that's another boomer take, is, like, every chud 60-year-old is like, oh, she, like, broke up the Beatles, because they have some... I remember when I was a kid, my dad told me that there was a love triangle. And, like, my dad's a smart guy, knows a lot, really respect him a lot. Where the fuck did you hear? He said that John, Paul, and Yoko had a love triangle, and that broke up the Beatles. I was like, what? Like, actually, I wasn't like, what? I was like, wow, Dad, you're so smart, you know so many things. I'm gonna take this knowledge and move forward in my life as though it is gospel. And then way later in my life, I learned it was just complete bullshit. I don't think Paul ever had any shenanigans with Yoko. It was just a moment of like, what the fuck? I mean, Ringo nowadays, I don't really listen to his solo stuff. Obviously, I mean, who does? But he certainly comes across as though he is a human being whose brain has been permanently altered by drugs. He certainly, that's how he tweets at least. And who knows? This bottom row is really pissing me off, man. Let's just send in a football zombie and hope he can take care of it. Maybe I should have put a ladder in to block the ice shots. Oh shit. Okay, if you can at least kill the guy that shoots backward. Good. Oh god, no, eat him. Okay. That's fine, we can handle this. The snow pea and the repeater at the very back of the row like that is pretty, tough. If they sing the fucking Water Temple song in the biopics, I'll see all of them like 10 times. Beatles in IMAX. I saw one of those, that guy, Rednaz VGM, I think is their name. There was one that I saw recently that was really funny, but I don't remember what it was. Do you think John Lennon does edging? Do you think Ringo does edging? John did edging, I'm certain of it. Oh my. That's chat's words, not mine. You know, I want to say I can dig up here. Like, the magnet shroom has an effective range, right? Yeah. Hopefully he won't cross into its range. Looks like he won't. There's a shadow me. This is how I find out Paul McCartney is alive. Yeah, he's somehow still kicking. It's like Ringo's soul has like mostly left his body at this point, but Paul's like still mostly there. It's kind of crazy. He's like 90 years old. Magnet shroom pissing me off again. Let's just do... This is a absolutely classic combo, is using the magnet shroom on this guy to get the Digman where he needs to go. Let's give a Conehead here. Oh, right. Oh, there's a spikeweed there that I didn't even see until just now. Damn it. Whatever. It still would have been fucked, honestly. Let's just send another one of these guys in there. Conehead, I just need you to trip that potato mine. Oh shit! I didn't realize there was one of those backwards shooting guys in there. Damn it. Well, you know... Let's send a Buckethead in there. And then... It's worth it. The Chomper is another one where it's like, do you sacrifice an imp, or do you just send a dig boy in there? Speaking of sacrificing imps, we're gonna have to do that here. Hoping that cone guy can get all the way across. I'm also gonna risk it with this imp, because he might get killed by the starfruit. Oh, nope. There's one formation of these where it's got a bunch of like scaredy shrooms that I always love to see, because it's like super easy if you know like the trick to it. Which I think I've figured out a pretty good trick to it. It hasn't shown up yet though. It's usually like every few segments. I hope we get it on the next one, because it's easy and it does a lot of damage. Haven't had any use for the disco zombies yet, but they can be really good. I feel like I've used disco zombies in like really smart ways before that have like sealed my victory when it would not have been so otherwise. If you use them real smart, they can be excellent. You know who is dead? Henry Kissinger, and that's awesome. It kinda isn't, because he kinda died like Walter White, like he got away with it. Like he never saw punishment for his crimes. He lived a long, fruitful life, unfortunately. Isn't it great when, like, someone's such a piece of shit that even them dying doesn't really feel good? It's like they cross that threshold. I feel like it's gonna be that way with Trump. Honestly, it's gonna feel like a hollow victory. You guys think it's gonna be this year? You think he's gonna kick the big one this year? Honestly, no. I mean, he looks like a fucking corpse. He looks like he is on his final breath every time he speaks. But, you know, Joe Biden did too, and Joe Biden's still kicking. They got that president, like, they got that president medicine. I don't know, man. Did you see Jimmy Carter before he died? He actually looked like a zombie. Like, have you guys seen... Hold on. Can I just, like... I wonder if I can find the picture that I'm looking for. Like, I'm sorry. This is, like, pretty awful. I don't know. I don't have anything against Jimmy Carter. I don't really know what he did. But here's one of the last pictures of Jimmy Carter before he died. This is on his 100th birthday. Like, that's fucked, man. He just looks like a body. It's, like, actually upsetting to look at. And everyone's, like, posing and, like, taking pictures and stuff, and he's just conked the fuck out. I mean, they were just wheeling him around at a certain point, and even for years before that, I think, like, it's, what kind of life even is that at a certain point? He looked mummified, yeah. No, he did. That's an astute observation. Anyway, back to Plants vs. Zombies. Unrelated. Plants vs. Jimmy Carter. Horrible. I don't know, was Jimmy Carter chill? What do we think of Jimmy Carter? I honestly don't know what he did as a president. I wonder if we'll ever see, like, zombie Trump. Like, I wonder if he'll ever get to that point. He put solar panels on the White House? Oh man, and he put soda in the drinking fountains. It seems like there's kind of an algorithm, like there's a certain amount of randomness to this, but doesn't it always seem like the torchwood is never in a useless spot? Maybe it actually was, like, in a previous room this run, actually. Maybe I'm wrong, but it kind of feels like it's always placed in front of a pea shooter of some sort. Brains. Look at how little sun there is. I've eaten 2 sunflowers, there's 1 left. See what I mean about how they just, like, start to put the squeeze on you? Oh, look at this top row. What is this fucking nonsense? I'm gonna see if a cone zombie and, like, no, you know, the magnet shroom just counters everything, because it grabs your pole vaulting pole, and it grabs your ladder, and it grabs the thing for the dig zombie. Maybe I should just, like, throw a disco zombie out just for kicks. See if this disco zombie can actually spawn one behind the walnut. That would be cool. I think he can. Yeah. Oh, right, but that happens. Yeah, and the disco zombie himself is not actually very armored, so he's just gonna bite the big one. That's a shame. It's like, we need to eat this. The dancer zombies are so tall. I guess it's because they have platform shoes, huh? This is a pointless imp. Well, you know, he's doing good eating that walnut, honestly. The starfruit isn't shooting him. We love that. Yeah, even if it takes another conehead zombie, we can just toss another one at this. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Just block the shots. Get down, Mr. Carter. From what I understand, Jimmy Carter was a chill guy, but not a very good president. Yeah, we've had a few of those. Oh, fuck. What are we thinking now? This guy? I guess I could have dug. Speaking of Doug. I only know the Doug theme because of the, like, Neil Cicerega song where he uses it. I believe that's Do. Do. The second row is also a real bitch. It's mostly because of that squash, but the starfruit also is a pain in the ass. That means it's a job for Koopa football player. And hopefully he'll be slowed down by the time he eats the corn, and then I can send an imp in to, like, tank the hit from the squash, but that's, like, super wishful thinking. That's like, if I can pull that off, that's nuts. We need to bring back Teddy Roosevelt. I don't think he did anything bad, but I'm probably wrong. I think, you know, he had a certain amount of standard xenophobia, racism of the time. I could be wrong, though. I just kind of feel like that was the case. I don't know much about the guy. Never met him. Yeah, he hated Native Americans. It's true. Wait, this is going horribly. What a fucked up segment this is. God damn. Well, you know what we're gonna do? Check this out, guys. Watch. Disco Zombie in this row. He's gonna probably... I mean, he's definitely gonna get the brains from 2 of those rows. And he might even be able to cheese out a victory on that topmost row that the dancers occupy. Let's get Lincoln. He's a safe bet. Nah, he had a really annoying voice, didn't he? He was standing up there, you know, everybody goes, oh, 4 and 7, but no, he was like, 4 and 7 years ago. And it's like, we're all hearing that on, like, TV and TikTok. We're like, President Lincoln, please. Okay. Okay, dancing zombie despawn so that he can spawn in a new one, please. No! Oh, that actually sucks because that means we're probably not gonna get brains in either of those rows. Wow, that sucks. Come on, spawn one more. No. Dude. We're cooked. We're so cooked. Oh, stop dancing at me! We're actually fucked. I mean, we literally... Even if an imp could take out each of these rows, we would be totally fucked. I'm just screwed. Just let them die. Let it die, let it die. They're gonna go walk into the door of the house and they're gonna get all the brains they could ever want. This is like the secret ending. Alright, streak of 5. Was that my best? I'm kind of sad that we never saw the stupid... There's one with like a bunch of scaredy shrooms, and the strat is literally like, put a cone zombie in the top row, let him move a couple spaces down, put a zombie in the next row, and they just scare the shrooms in like a wave across the screen. It's very funny. But we didn't get a single one here, and I keep resetting them and we keep not getting them. Maybe it's like, it has to be one of the later rounds, and we just got unlucky. It's not the biggest deal in the world, I'm just kind of curious at this point. Yeah, it's like an easy sun farm. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, those who know, know. And I think that's it. I think that's all I really want to do. I mean, we had fun, we messed around in all the modes. Didn't do actual adventure mode, but adventure mode, it sucks because Crazy Dave chooses 3 plants for you. I wonder if we'll get the little cutscene, actually. Yeah, we will. Oh, hold on, I want to do the like, song. Man, those zombies just keep it coming. This time around, I want to pick some seeds for you. And the seeds are, I think, totally random. Like, they can't be, like, mushrooms during the day or anything, but... Maybe they can, actually. But I don't think he can choose, like, lily pad on a non-aquatic level, I guess. These 3 are pretty okay, but you can't unselect them. And sometimes the ones he chooses are just dog shit. Like, some of them are just awful. To the point where it's just like he's just wasting 3 slots. It's the worst. Okay, oh, also, here's the help screen. I don't know if I had ever seen this before this version. Help for Plants and Zombies game. When the zombies show up, just sit there and don't do anything. You win the game when the zombies get to your house. This help section brought to you by the zombies. Isn't that funny? Hold on, let's see. Anybody thirsty? Oh, my little boy is thirsty. That was a weird sentence. But this has been fun. I'm glad I made this its own stream. And now I'm gonna have... This is the exact kind of closure I needed to stop playing this. It's actually been hurting my hand. Particularly when I was doing a bunch of like Zen Garden maxing and I didn't have this golden watering can that waters 4 spaces at once. My wrist pain really flared up when dragging stuff across the screen, and I started doing... I did this with Balatro too. Holding the system sideways and playing like sideways PVZ basically, because it was just like less movement for my wrist. But now I will be able to live, and my wrist will heal and feel good forever. By the way, guys, I was thinking about playing Kid Icarus Uprising next, like in a couple hours. Teehee. No, I'm not actually doing that soon. I've just heard that's wrist pain game. But I will play that, probably. Coin. It'd be nice if these plants could just, like, occasionally drop, like, a gem. Like, wouldn't that be nice? That's my growing boy. So let's see. Where is it? Options? Yeah, credits. Okay, you win. No more eating brains for us. We just want to make music video with you now. Sincerely, the zombies. If you've never seen this before, you're in for a treat. But I think most people have seen this. This is the funny thing. Because... Oh, what a jam, though. It's literally just, like, compressed video. They didn't, like, recreate it in the sprites they made for this game. Sunflower. It's crazy how small the credits are for this game, too. There's, like, 7 people who worked on this game. And it's, like, super compressed, and it's, like, clearly the sprites from the PC version. Just funny. Let's get some cat jams in the chat. Bump that shit. I just hate the part where the zombies talk. I think they don't have any sauce. They can't sing very good. I do like when they go, screen door shield, though. The no was loud, sorry. I cranked up the volume so you guys could hear the game, the song better. It's such, like, Laura Shigehara is so heartwarming to hear. It's like so many, all these PopCap games make me kind of sad because it feels like a lot of the devs of these games kind of got screwed over by like the EA buyout and shit. But Laura Shigehara has gone on to be a renowned industry icon, I feel. It made me happy when I saw her griping at the people who made the remake that they fucked up her dynamic music system.
There's butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain.
Yeah, she's on the Deltarune OST. She fucking made it. The crazy Dave coming down. This is such a, like, it's an iconic part of this game, the, like, dance party. And it's like so many games and movies are like, oh, we got a dance party at the end. I feel like it's more a movie thing, actually, but it's very cute. And, like, Dr. Zomboss dancing on the roof with them. Just a fun thing. Wink. Bloom and Doom Records. Oh, you know, can we look at the credits, too? Somebody earlier before I did this was like, "Gripe, please, I want to sleep." There's a really funny, baffling credit. See if you can spot it. Also, I can't help but notice that, like, the DS version has much bigger credits that has, like, some Japanese names in there. I wonder how exactly the production of this game worked. Like, did they collaborate with people from Nintendo, maybe? Alright, it should be coming up here. Translation, testing, game design, programming. Here's all the original people who worked on it. Words. Alright, QA testing, PopCap framework, Marmot salesman. Marmot salesman? Guys, what does Marmot salesman refer to here? What is the fucking context for that? What? No Nate Bildorf this time. Also, I like this. I don't know if this little message was in the original credits on the PC version, but it's like the fucking devs are like griping about the game. It's gotta be some kind of crazy inside joke, right? Marmot salesman. I looked up that guy's name and all I could see was like, he's in the credits of Plants vs. Zombies, and I was like, okay. Marmot salesman's first name is David, so it's gotta be Crazy Dave. Just a strange thing to say. Alright, well that's all. That's truly all there is to explore with this port. We didn't do the multiplayer, which is cool that it exists. I don't know if it's any fun, but I don't know. Not worth the effort. It's like we wouldn't be able to capture, we'd only be able to capture one of the DS's, obviously. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't really care enough. But cool fucking port, despite its shortcomings. It has many shortcomings, but it's kind of awesome in a way. I can't help but like it. And I hope you guys had fun watching me split the screen open with like fog and sprites. Shall we go? Let's go see if anybody is raidable. Vinny playing Strawberry Magic. This game looks incredible. This isn't that one that got, like, taken off the internet, right? No. I don't think it is. Yeah, I could just go dump all our viewers on Vinny. Although I am being recommended people who are... Oh, you know, Melodica Dude's still playing Danganronpa 2? Oh my god, he's been playing for like 4 or 5 hours. Let's go raid Melodica Dude. And, I guess significant, extremely severe spoilers for Danganronpa V2. He's like right at the... not V2, Danganronpa 2. He's right at the end of Danganronpa 2, so if you care about spoilers, do not go through with the raid. Melodica... Crazy Dave 2. Did I say Melodica Dave? So, thanks for watching, everybody. It's a cool game. It's a very cool game. I'm happy to have this DS capture card. It's really spiced up my life. And now that I don't have to play this game anymore, I can move on and play Nintendogs.